Well, welcome everyone to our Witch from Mercury panel. Very excited about it. So many people I'm excited about. It's a little nervous, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm Justin Cavender. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager at Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America. And super honored to be here. We are all mega fans of San Diego Comic-Con. We've been as attendees, we've been as press, and now we're here as Bandai, and we're very, very excited about that. And I just want to introduce you to our panelists and how they got started in Gundam and Gunpla. To my immediate left here is David Edmondson.
Hey everybody, I'm David Edmondson. I'm the marketing director for Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America. And I think my favorite part of being on panels is the instructions they give you. Speaking a microphone. Like I was just going to be, so guys, there was this thing. So yeah, like Justin said, this is like my 15th or 20th Comic-Con, so super excited to be here, show you Gunpla. I came to Gunpla later in my life. It wasn't until I came to Bandai, 4 years ago. But I love it. I love it for their therapeutic nature. I like to just build a kit while I'm watching, a movie or an anime and just kind of zone out and just have a good evening.
Now, do you build your model kits or do you just buy them?
No, I build. My backlog is 2.
Oh, that's great.
I'm confident I have one of the smallest backlogs of any Gunpla builder here.
No, that's great. I'm jealous.
I have the smallest collection probably of any of them here, but I buy them to build.
Doesn't matter. It's a percentage game. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, a high percentage shooter.
All right. Well, thank you very much, David. Moving down, we have AJ. Say hi, AJ.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm AJ. I'm a marketing specialist over at Bandai Namco. And as far as starting with Gundam, I grew up in Japan like in '95, so it's kind of really hard to stay away from it. Every time you go to a department store, you're just like, what's that? What's that? I guess I gotta get into it. And here I am. As far as your backlog, I have 3. So
I got you beat.
Yeah, I usually just give away. Oh, and I'm done with my kits. I'm like, there you go. I'm done with it. I built it.
Well, see, now the problem is I can't. Like, I was going to buy some today, but now I can't because then my backlog will be bigger than yours unless I go back to the hotel and build them. It's a real Sophie's choice.
Help me out, get him to buy a kit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, someone's just going to hand me a kid. Be like, now you're tied with AJ.
All right.
Start building, Bandai boy.
No, that's great. Fantastic. Thank you, AJ. And Mr. David Clark, or we call Littlefoot.
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 Thanks.
We're going to make it a thing, Littlefoot.
But I'm David Clark, brand manager over at Bandai Namco. I've been into Gunpla, that's sad, but 25 years.
That's incredible.
I'm so old now. But yeah, I started when I was 7. So yeah, my brother got me into it. And I work here solely because I wanted to get free Gunpla.
He's not lying. He commutes far just so he can get that sweet, sweet Gunpla.
It's far. And then my backlog is, I stopped counting at 100 so that would feel better. but yeah.
Is it more than 200?
Can we get people to help build your backlog?
Sure.
Oh, who wants a kit?
Let's do a building party at Clark's house, Littlefoot's house.
In my defense, my backlog's only big because I buy multiples of every kit because I like to kit bash and do custom. So it's not that bad, I don't think, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty bad. Yeah.
It's big. It's
Well,
big
great.
for someone named Littlefoot.
But yeah.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Clark. And we have Vampy.
Hey guys, how are you? I'm super excited to be here. I'm sure you guys are too. How are you guys feeling? Yeah! Oh my gosh. We're gonna be watching Witch from Mercury. I'm so excited. But before we talk about that, I've been building for probably as long as David over here. And we were talking about backlogs. I kind of don't want to talk about them because they just stare at me every time I walk in the room.
It's okay. You're in a safe space. We're all friends here.
They're kind of like my decor now. like it's there. And my cat knows it's there, and my friends know it's there. So, it's part of my lifestyle. But I've been a fan of Gundam for most of my life. I started out with Zeta, and then I went backwards. So it was really weird. Like, I would think that, my family introduced me to Zeta, and I was like very intrigued because I was very young. I didn't understand the plot or anything. I just knew Camille's name was a girl's name, and I was like, wow, okay. So I was like, all right. Interesting. And then I got into Wing and then G Gundam, which we all love, and but a longtime fan, and just like everyone else here. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then, did you want to give a number on that backlog?
No.
Okay.
But remember, when you were referencing your backlog, you said David, and that I'm David. Remember, Clark is Littlefoot.
No.
So you've
I
been
was
building
here
as long as
first.
Littlefoot.
I never knew your name was Littlefoot, and now I'm just like.
It's been his
what?
name for
not.
literally
It's
ever.
not.
It's on his birth
so
certificate.
his name is Littlefoot, guys.
There's a prize involved if you call him.
It's San Diego Comic Con. It's
Anybody
official
here
now.
tomorrow
It's official
who
now.
finds Littlefoot on the floor and says, "Hey, Littlefoot," wins a prize.
Oh no.
I have a size
Tomorrow.
14 shoe.
No one can come out after the. Well,
David is
the other,
so sad now. Stop.
the other David's got a size 16, so. Yeah.
And the prize is from your backlog too, right?
Yep.
The prize is from your backlog?
I mean,
Since you
honestly,
buy
at this point, we
multiples?
probably could.
Yeah, there you go. Personally, from the personal office of Littlefoot.
Perfect. I like it. All
We
right,
probably
so-
should ask
Yeah, why
David if
is
he
it
doesn't mind that nickname before we started calling him it to everybody.
All right. Well, everyone forget what you just heard. We won't call him Littlefoot anymore.
Littlefoot.
So why don't we talk about Bandai Hobby and take us back? Let's go on a little time machine. And when did this all begin, Mr. Clark?
Yeah, so Gunpla started in 1980, shortly after the original series, and obviously it started a little more simple, because it was the 80s, but it has grown like amazingly, over the past 4+ decades. We have inner frames or mass grade, which is my favorite category. Real grades are amazing. MGX. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the Freedom we have on display. It's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's come a very long way.
That's fantastic. So, I mean, especially now, you don't really need no glue.
No glue, no paint. A lot of the joints, like for high grades, are common now, which makes kit bashing easier, which is great for me because I remember all the times of the hit and miss times where I'm cutting and like, oh, well, now I gotta buy a whole new kit. But thankfully now with the joints being more common, it's a lot easier. So.
Sure. What are some of your favorite kits today?
Well, obviously the Gustav Caro high grade, which hopefully Bandai, hopefully master grade, please. And then, PG. You know how big a PG?
That's
Actually,
gonna be
yeah, that would be
huge.
great.
I was
Actually, yes,
like-
PG. I amend my statement.
That's pretty huge. I was like, what?
Take notes, Freddie. Take notes.
And the GM Sniper 2 master grade. I have bought that one 8 times.
Go big or go home, right?
Yeah. But no, yeah, Gunpla has come a very long way. I'm very excited for it in the future.
Fantastic. Okay, we actually have a fun little video that'll take you to the Bandai Hobby Center, so you can sort of see how the sausage is made, sort of thing. So if you are ready, we would love for you to play that first video. That's pretty cool, right, guys? I mean, I always felt like they just loaded into a computer and hit Control P, and then we had a bunch of Gundams. That was all there was to it. Now, Mr. Edmondson and Mr. Clark, both of you have actually been to that factory. Do you want to tell about your experience with that and your special little booties?
Yeah, I was there in 2019, and I don't know if they make everyone wear booties, but I had to wear special booties on my feet. But unlike Littlefoot, I have really large feet. I have size 16 shoes. Wow. And booties don't come in size 16. I experienced this when I had my first child as well. We had to have an emergency C-section, and I had to wear booties there. So what they do for people with abnormally large feet or big feet is they take when doctors wear things where you have to go all the way up past their calf, they have like boots. And so what they had me do is the part that's meant to go on your leg, they had me put on my feet. But what happens is at the end, where your foot's supposed to go, it dangles up like you're an elf. And so you're walking around dangling, and so I was quite the spectacle for the 2 hours I was there. So.
Well, you know AJ would be over there flicking the little bell at the end.
Putting a bell on there, having an app on his phone every time I walked, like, jingle, 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 jingle.
Yeah.
Of course.
But no, it was amazing. Like they have differently colored machines. Like they have one that was like shower colored, which I did ask. I'm like, does it print 3 times faster? And they looked at me. I'm like, am I fired? like they've probably heard that so many times.
Honestly, I would have said the same thing, and I would have been
Right?
like, they should be like, yeah.
It should print. Just tell me that. Just lie to me. It's fine. But no, it was really cool to see how it's made. When I was there, they had the prototype for the Gustav Karl, and I was like, it was like a foot away from me. I'm like, I could just take it. But it was really cool to see it though, and get to see them like designing the manuals and stuff too, which was awesome. And they had like a little fish tank. They had Gunpla parts in it, and
Fish tank?
yeah, it was pretty cool. It was just a random fish tank, and there was Gunpla in it, and it was cool.
Okay.
And then the cool part is like when you exit the whole tour, the door you exit out, when it closes, you turn around, it's just a solid wall. It was like I was like, where am I?
You dreamed it.
It was crazy, but
Awesome.
yeah, it was definitely a dream come true going
Did you
there.
buy the model for the injection thing that makes the models?
I brought 7.
Yeah. I think that's the coolest thing is you get to buy the model of the things that makes the models.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, that's fantastic. So we have a fun little slideshow for you. If we could get that pulled up. Oh, awesome. You guys are fast. It's amazing. So who's excited for The Witch from Mercury? Right. Well, we all know that with the new series, we get new mobile suits, right? But first off, let's introduce you to our amazing character who is basically the first female protagonist in a Gundam series. How exciting is that? Woo. Let's see here. She's a second-year student in the piloting department who transferred to the school from Mercury. Soletta is timid and somewhat lacks communication skills. She is the pilot of the Gundam Ariel, developed on Mercury. And we're going to get a good look at that. But first, David, Mr.
Yes.
Clark, why don't you take a crack at that name on the screen
Oh,
right
thank
there?
God
I believe
you called
it's
on
the,
that. Thank God.
I believe it's the Begaru Bell. I'm very excited for this. This is going to make for some great Kit Bash fodder.
Yeah. The
Like,
kit,
I can definitely use like the little purple things in the back to make like a Rapidmon Kit
a lot
Bash.
of
So
those pieces are really nice, and it's a solid kit. I mean, all of them are really nice.
yeah,
This one's so unique, though.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it's high grade, so.
Yeah.
Purple always looks great on the model kits, too. I'm a fan of, like, Rick Dom, kind of line.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dom.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, you
No,
said
yeah.
it right.
I know.
No, it looks
too.
amazing. I love how it's got a very unique style to it. So you can tell it came from this series. I love that.
And look at the shoes, though.
Yeah.
It's all about the shoes.
I was thinking, how is that going to balance? But it does. So it's pretty awesome.
I think it's just going to grip into whatever it wants. It's going to be
Very
awesome.
cool.
All right.
This is the Gundam Lifrith. That shield looks amazing. I need several of those for many Kit Bashes. See, this is why the backlog. This is why it grows.
This is inside David's brain.
But no, it looks amazing.
No, it's fantastic. We're big fans of shields.
Yeah.
Build a fort out of shields. Ooh.
And
course,
this is
like-
the Ariel.
Yeah, the Ariel. It looks really cool. Got the trademark red, white, and blue with yellow accents. Looks really good. Also, shield's amazing.
No, 100%. And Solita's going to be piloting this mobile suit. All right. Well, with a new series comes what? More Gunpla, right?
Excellent.
Exactly. All right, let's take a look at what we got here.
Oh.
All right,
They're
so
so
we're
intimidating.
very excited that we're getting a lot of new high grades coming your way to the U.S. David, let's just go down the line. Are you ready for this? We've already seen these three.
So yeah, the Beggar Bell, the Lifrith, the Ariel.
Hot.
Yes, sir.
You ready for more?
I always. Oh no, my money. Oh no. The Delanza, it's a thick boy. Oh no.
It's a trunk.
It's like the Gustav Caro, but more futuristic. Oh.
It's hot, right?
Oh, that looks good. And then we have the Gundam Fair Act, which, I love that.
Are you drooling on the microphone? It
A
sounds
little
like
bit,
It sounds like you're drooling on the
Speak into
microphone.
the microphone. Don't drool.
I'm excited. I always love Gundams that have like the like big shoulder parts.
Yeah.
I love shoulder parts on mobile suits, and they all have it. Oh no. I'm gonna be so broke. No.
And your favorite color scheme's like red, black.
Red and black.
Oh,
It's a
man.
color scheme. Oh no. I might have
Move
to do a
over,
Black
Gustav
TriStar
Caro,
version
you
of the
got a new
Delanza
favorite.
one day.
Oh, that's exciting stuff. And then more. Do you guys want more?
I love these. Look at that.
Look at the shield on the
They look so
trainer.
good.
Oh. And the that rifle. Oh.
I mean, character B is my favorite character, so it works out great that he's going to get, his
I'm
own
assuming it's a
mobile suit.
spoiler right now. And of course, the regular Delanza. Oh no, this series is gonna be great for kit bashes. Oh, I expecting whenever the next GBWC is, we're gonna see that rifle all over the place.
Look how beefy the Delanza is, though. That's your jam. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna get a
custom
bunch of
paint
those.
that, but
I'm gonna get a bunch of those for sure.
Okay, so gun to your head, you can only choose one. Which one do you get? And you can buy it 4 times if you want, if that makes you feel better.
Probably the purple and black Delanza. Probably. I would still cry about the other ones though.
That one?
Yeah, that. The others get destroyed. No.
we can throw him off the roof, right?
Oh god.
I just wonder about your space in your house.
Well,
none.
So
There's
my
none.
backlog is
He's a
stored. I have
hoarder.
it in my closet, my garage, and another off-site storage location.
You sound like
Well, during COVID, we had a live
a
stream from our
gun claw
homes,
builder.
and Clark had Littlefoot had his backlog behind him for like the first 4 or 5, and we're like, "What's that behind you? How many kits do you have?"
decoration.
And then he rearranged his entire room
Yeah.
so that we couldn't see his backlog anymore.
Yeah. It's
Because
a
remember,
lot.
my backlog is 2 and AJ's is 3.
I buy 2 and 3 at a single time.
What about you, Vampy? Which one's going to be your first?
I really like the aerial. I'm kind of, I'm really excited to see you pilot it. And I mean, all of them look really good. I mean, I'm probably going to get all of them anyway, but I think that design is gorgeous. I also like the Bigu, that one. I really like that one too. Yeah. And the Lefrith. I like the first row. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, but I'm probably going to get all of them too. Because it just looks, all of them look very unique.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Very
I feel
stylized.
like a lot of series, they all kind of look similar, some of them, but these are all very different, especially if you get to see them up close. They look very different, and they have a lot of detail in person.
It's very cool.
Yeah. For high grade, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then master grade. I know you're in here somewhere, Hobby.
Never enough. We show you 10 new mobile suits, and you're like, I need something different.
Right.
Oh no, I just want the same mobile suits,
Just
just
bigger.
in master grade.
They have a very skinny looking frame. It's like me and David, we're sort of plus size models, and I'm curious if there's room in these
We could not
cockpits
pilot
for us
those
to
now.
pilot these things. All right. Well, moving right along here.
That rifle.
Aside from kits, or aside from mobile suits, how about we get our hands on Figurized Standard?
Yeah.
Looks so good.
Right? Looks adorable.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, the Figurized Standard line it's been really cool. It's cool being able to build like a humanoid and then of
Yeah.
course immediately kit bash them with a high grade. You build it like, oh wow, that's cool. All right, now jetpack and cannons and.
So I'm picturing Sid from Toy Story.
oh yeah,
and
for sure. Yeah.
Having some Frankenstein action
I
over
make
there?
them better
Sure.
because now they have more.
That's
cannons
exactly
and
what
more
Sid would
shields.
tell a group of this size.
I can't wait for your toys to come alive and just teach you a lesson or two.
Oh no.
They're prepared for combat now.
They're all
you know?
supercharged. They got extra weapons and shields. Clark doesn't stand a chance.
But no, she looks really good though.
I think
really
figurized standard model kits are really fun. It's good for all ages, especially if you're a cosplayer and you want to look at front and back. I think this would be perfect because it's better to have the model, I think, in front of you to do drafts or something. And I think she's such a gorgeous design. And I love when characters have outfits that look like they are very wearable.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love this design. It's amazing. What do you guys think? Yeah, looks so good.
No, that's fantastic. Joe, do you often buy model kits or action figures to help you with your
Yes.
cosplay designs?
100%. And I'm a collector, so it works out. You know what I mean? I can collect
Do you say
it.
it's for collecting or
Yeah.
it's for
work.
It's for work. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
for work. But I think that it's also inspiration because you see it on your desk every day. It's kind of like that. You'll see it and be reminded, get to work. So this is definitely going to be on my list to get. But I really like figurized standard model kits, so they're really nice.
No, that's perfect. Well, is everyone excited about these new high grades that are coming your way? All right. I wish I could give you a release date, but right now we'll just have to go with TBD. But they're on the way. We actually have another video for you before we get into the screening. It is a lovely message from Agata-san, who is an executive producer from Sunrise and Bandai Namco Filmworks.
はい、サンディエゴコミコンにお集まり、の皆さん、こんにちは。バンダイナムコフィルムワークス、サンライズで、ガンダムのプロデューサーをやってます、尾形です。本日はお集まりいただいて、誠にありがとうございます。今日はですね、皆さんの方に、新しいガンダムの、シリーズを、見ていただきたいと、思っております。タイトルの方は水星の魔女になります。鉄血のオルフェンズより、約7年ぶりの、ナンバリングタイトルと、なります。こちらの方、アメリカでは、初公開ということになりますので、ぜひお楽しみにしていただければと思います。この水星の魔女はですね、これまで、ガンダムで宇宙世紀、等々、描いてきましたけど、アドステラという新しい、センチュリーを、描く話になっております。ぜひ、これを機会に、また新しい、ファンがですね、ガンダムの方に、入っていただけると非常にありがたいと、思っております。これからも、水星をはじめ、ガンダムシリーズを、皆さん楽しんでいただけると非常に、ありがたいです。本日はありがとうございました。
All right. Now, are you guys ready for your screening for the prologue? All right. Just a reminder, no filming of any kind, please.
No, it's the
All right, guys, what did you think? You pretty excited about that? There's a bit of a roller coaster with the laughing and the sadness.
yeah.
I got tears, I was laughing, I felt bad at times, but my goodness, she's pretty adorable, right?
Yeah, and she has killed
A lot.
Easy.
several people.
She has a taste for it now.
They look like birthday candles.
Yeah. Now that seeing the shield turn into funnels, oh no.
Right?
I was like, oh, it's gonna cost even more than I thought.
No, that's fantastic. We're all super excited. Thank you guys so much for coming to check that out. My goodness. And that Gundam aerial and that final little teaser, how beautiful is that? Yeah. Whew. And then all the fun explosions and the teaser. We're all up here just smiling ear to ear. It's like, oh my God.
Gundam music never disappoints, though.
Oh no.
Right.
Always on
No, it
point.
never disappoints. It was intense. I don't know if I'm okay today. I just saw a lot. It was amazing.
What do we think about the granny? We didn't see her die on screen.
I mean,
Do we have to discuss
you know
that?
the rules of fiction. If you don't see a body, it don't count. And sometimes even if you see a body, it still don't count.
No, 100%. We're all very excited about it. You saw coming in October. Can't wait for that. So much story to tell, and we are along for the ride with you guys. I think that was the first time for all of us watching that as well. So thank you so much for being a part of that. Do you guys have any final thoughts?
My money.
Yeah.
We're going to start a GoFundMe page.
I
Ready
need more
for-
funnels.
I think we're just all ready for more. I think all of us are. And
100%.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, it'd be great if we can get a photo with you guys in the background. That would be amazing. Maybe you wave, cheer, whatever. It'd be awesome.
All right. I got the long arms.
Okay.
You want to beat it?
I would love to be.
All right. So you guys stand up. Gonna get us in here. Not enough photos of us on the internet.
No.
All right. I got long arms. I'll go in the front.
All right, everyone wave. Right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. We have lots of Bandai booths going on. We got our Gundam booth. We got our Bandai Spirits booth. There's lots of stuff available. We got Perfect Grade Unleashed. Definitely want to build one of those. It's on the to-do list, right, Mr. Clark?
Yes.
How many of those do you have in your backlog?
The Unleashed?
Yeah.
Only two. Only two. I'm doing good.
How many total perfect grades are in your backlog?
6. It was 7, so you know.
Hey, you're in good company. We got
So
others.
someone can get one of your perfect grades?
Half dozen. People can't find perfect grades. You got a half dozen in your bedroom.
He's a hoarder. I told you.
There's shows about that.
Well, cool. Well, we'll be here all week long, so definitely stop by, say hi to Mr. Clark, share your collections, have a good time.
Call him Littlefoot.
Win a prize. It'll be great. Enjoy the rest of your Comic-Con. Be safe. Wear your mask, as I have mine in my pocket. And just be safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.